Hi there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your monthly forecast for the month of December. I went ahead and shuffled the cards, laid them out in a Celtic cross. Before we get started, I would like to wish all of you a very happy, healthy, and joyous month of December and holidays. So let's get to your reading. First up, Major Arcana, Death in the Upright. Followed then by the Ace of Wands in the upright. And next we have Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Followed then by the Five of Cups in the upright. And next we have Major Arcana, the Hierophant in the upright. Followed by the Two of Pentacles upright. Then we have the Queen of Swords in the upright position. And Nine of Pentacles upright. Followed by the Three of Swords in the upright, and lastly, we have Major Arcana, Temperance in the upright. Okay, so you have quite a bit of Major Arcana here in the read, and so that would indicate there could be some intense energies around for Aquarius this month. So, your overall energy is that of Major Arcana, Death in the upright position. Well, this is an interesting card. I do like the Death card. It can represent transformation and endings and beginnings. Yes, most definitely. This card is good, especially for an overall, I think, in the month of December, because it is closing out the year. So it could be a lot of you, Aquarius, are going through some kind of major transformation in some area of your life. You're ending out some things or something and rebuilding again, transforming into something brand new. I always welcome this energy. Transformation is very good. And it's on a very deep level because it's Major Arcana. So it's on a very deep level that you're transforming. And it's paired with your crossing energies, which is the Ace of Wands in the upright position. Really nice energy. I do like the Ace of Wands. This is a passionate offer or gift coming from out of nowhere. Sometimes it can represent a brilliant new idea. Maybe some of you are, coming into the month of December thinking about something that you would like to do for the future or in the new year, and you're quite excited. It's very exciting energy, and it could be that you're getting an offer. Some of you could be getting an offer of travel, an offer of work, creative project, business. So definitely some really good energy here for you guys. Now, in your past foundation, this would have been something that maybe happened a few months ago or something like that. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, in the reverse position. The Wheel of Fortune upright is when we're sort of clicking with the energies of the universe. We're moving in tandem with where everything is going, and there's no resistance there. We're just following, almost intuitively, following our star. However, when the card is in the reverse, it's like we got stuck on something. We were maybe at one point following that star, but then all of a sudden something could have happened, a glitch could have got there, or a stall or something like that, and the wheel got flipped over. It happens. The wheel's always turning at some point, and sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down. It's like we're just not in the pocket, in the sweet spot of the universe's movement. So it could be for some of you, you got stuck somewhere, but that's past energy now. Your recent past, where you're coming out of November and coming into December, this is recent energies, but it's about to become past energies. This is the Five of Cups in the upright position. Now, this card represents, basically, it can represent breakups, like on a relationship front. Yes, maybe some of you had a breakup with someone and you're feeling very sad and at the end of November and feeling a little bit, emotional and despondent, dwelling upon what we've lost instead of, being grateful for what we still have. It's not always about what we've lost. It's about what we still have, and we have to yes, acknowledge sadness, pain, loss, that kind of thing, but to dwell in it for too long can be a little bit detrimental. So there's always positives and negatives in every situation, and you know, we can definitely feel our feelings. You got to get into that and let the mourning or the grief period happen, but just don't stay in it too long, because remember, it's life is always forward moving, right? We always want to keep moving forward. And luckily, this is your past energy. Like, these energies are waning now, and they're giving way to the new energies, which is your immediate future. You have the major arcana, the Hierophant, in the upright position. This represents the Hierophant represents commitment. Yes, it can represent marriage, religious groups, things like that. But it can also represent government and high court and things like that. So a lot of you may be committing to work in that field with the government, or it could be that you're just making a commitment to something. In terms of, yes, it definitely could be a marriage situation. I think Gemini also got this in the same position, so maybe some of you are marrying Geminis. Yes, it can represent the institution of marriage, as well as business, corporations, government, things like that. And it does represent a commitment too. So maybe some of you are, it also governs contracts. So maybe some of you are signing contracts for a contract work, or a new position, a new job, or something like that. That's coming fairly soon. Now, in the middle of the month energy is your possible future. You have the Two of Pentacles in the upright position, and this is representing harmony in the midst of change. So this is definitely good news if some of you are taking this new offer, say for example, and making a commitment to it. It looks like you will have no trouble dealing with it. You'll be balancing it out just nicely. So that's definitely good to see, especially after a major commitment card like that. This is how you are going to be feeling internally in the month of December. This is your own self. This is not the face you show to the world, but how you are going to be feeling internally in the month of December. And you have the Queen of Swords in the upright position. Well, this is actually your energy, Aquarius. This is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So it's really good to see this. I always like to see that when we come up in our own spread as how we're feeling, because this means we're operating from our authentic self when we're showing up in our reading as this is how we feel. The Queen of Swords in the upright position, she's at the top of her game. She's mastered her suit, and she knows how to speak clearly, to think clearly, and this is how you could be feeling internally through the month of December. This puts you in your own power, Aquarius, and that's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Now, moving on to your people and environment, you have, this is how people may be viewing you in the month of December. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. The Nine of Pentacles is wonderful energy. This is the strong, independent person, male or female, feeling really good and feeling really stable and feeling abundant, very secure and very abundant. So yes, it could represent maybe some of you have gotten a bonus in December, or some of you have received a pay raise, something like that. So this is wonderful. People around you will be seeing you as being very stable, very strong. And of course, you're you in your own element this month. So that's really, really solid energy. Nice to see for you guys. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Swords in the upright position. The Three of Swords represents, when it's in the upright, it's sort of like a fresh wound. It can represent pain, loss, heartache, just being hurt feelings, that kind of thing. It could be that, I believe this came up in your last week's reading too. You had the Three of Swords there. It could be that some of you, and I do definitely see a loss here too, that you're coming out of. For any of you, remember it's just a general read, so it's not going to pertain to all of you, but for any of you who did suffer a loss back in November, It could be that this is a fear that it's going to happen again, or that the heartache won't heal. It could be that you're still feeling very sad or grief-stricken, or just basically sad. It's not really a card too much of upsetness, but it's more a card of sadness. So it could be that you're fearing maybe that the sadness won't lift, or you could be fearing that you know, whatever hurts your feelings, or you know, break up. If you broke up with someone, maybe you got back together, maybe you're fearing another breakup or another heartache. So it's just that kind of thing. But fears positions, not anything that's going to be playing out in the month anyway. But I always just try and recommend that we try and keep our fears to a minimum, and have them manifest more in our hopes, because what we think about, you know, man becomes what he thinks about all day long. And if we dwell too much on things that are unwanted in our lives, that's what we can tend to bring about. So just a little side note on that. However, the card that finishes the read, finishes the month, and finishes the year for you guys is Major Arcana Temperance in the upright position. This is really nice energy. Temperance speaks of balance and coordination and harmony, and working in harmony with others, and actually can it's such a good and balanced energy that even you can make opposites that don't normally fit together. It's a great card for any of you baking for the holidays. You will find the right ingredients to mix, and it will blend well. It's the card of ultimate harmony. It's really nice to see for you guys that you go into 2018 with such a balanced energy. It's hard to do when we're wrapping up a year and going into a new year. It's very hard to go in balance, but it looks like this month, you guys, Aquarius, you guys got it. You got the balance for this month. Well, at the end of the month anyway. You're struggling with something from the past, and it looks like you're getting involved with some type of commitment somewhere, and you're going through a major transformation, and you're handling, see, there's two cards of balance here. You're balancing here, and you're balancing ultimately here come the new year. So that's great, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, have a fantastic month, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.